Today on Inquirer, Philippines detects 14 cases of more transmissible COVID-19 Omicron subvariant BQ.1. Bicam to consolidate amendments from Senate and House in proposed 2023 budget. Remains of 60 Bilibid inmates interred at New Bilibid Prison Cemetery. And big-time fuel price rollback seen next week, according to DOE. Pump prices to be slashed by as much as 3 pesos and 70 centavos. Good evening. The Bicameral Conference Committee tasked to reconcile the differences between the House of Representatives and the Senate's version of the proposed 2023 national budget officially convened today. Gina Mangaluz tells us the details live. Jean?
Well, Neil, the Bicameral Conference Committee convened in Makati City to tackle conflicting provisions between the two versions of the General Appropriations Bill for 2023. They'll have to reconcile the differences in the proposed 5.2 trillion national budget after the Senate amended 215 billion pesos for programmed allocations, while the House of Representatives moved around 77 billion pesos. In an interview with reporters, Senator Sonny Angara and Marikina 2nd District Representative Stella Kimbo confirmed these adjustments to the Senate and the House's version of the General Appropriations Bill. According to Kimbo, the adjusted allocations of the House and Senate may not be the same. Despite this, she remained confident that the Senate and the House will come to an agreement, as they are both guided by the medium-term fiscal framework. However, Congress leaders assured that the proposed 5.2 trillion national budget for 2023 will still be ratified and signed into law before Christmas. Angara said that the budget will be finished by the first week of December, while House Speaker and Leyte 1st District Representative Ferdinand Martin Romualdez told President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. that the 2023 budget will be completed and submitted for review sooner than expected. The Bicameral Conference Committee for the first budget of Marcos's administration comes earlier than past editions. That's it from me, Neil. Back to you.
Gina, I hope the lawmakers will release a copy of the Bicameral Conference Committee report once they finalize it so that we can scrutinize it. But I have a question here. So one of the biggest debates during the deliberations, both in the House and in the Senate, was the confidential funds and the intelligence funds under the OVP and the Department of Education. So how was this resolved? Or was this resolved at all?
Well, Neil, the discussions are still ongoing and we still don't have a final word on these confidential intelligence funds for the Department of Education.
Okay. Thanks, Jean. That's Gina Mangaluz reporting live. The Philippines has detected 14 cases of the COVID-19 Omicron subvariant BQ.1, according to the Department of Health. The DOH said that the cases were detected from the latest genome sequencing conducted by the Philippine Genome Center and the Research Institute for Tropical Medicine from October 28 to November 18. In a briefing, Health Officer in Charge Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergeres said Omicron subvariant BQ.1 is a more transmissible and highly immune-evasive compared to other subvariants of Omicron. According to the DOH, 13 of the BQ.1 cases were local cases from the Cordillera Administrative Region, Ilocos Region, Calabar Zone, the Central Visayas, and Metro Manila. Vergeres reminded the public that prevention measures against COVID-19 remain the same, which is practicing physical distancing, wearing masks, getting vaccinated, and hand hygiene.
So far from this BQ.1 and BQ.1.1 would be that it is more transmissible and also it is highly immune evasive compared to the other subvariants of Omicron. Pero what we have always reiterated to everybody that it is high time for us that our mindset be that yes, we are aware that there are these variants and subvariants being detected in the country, but we should also be aware that whatever variants or subvariants that may be detected, our protocols for us to get protection and also to protect our family are all the same.
The remains of 60 inmates were interred this morning at the New Bilibid Prison Cemetery in Muntinlupa City. The 60 bodies are among the over 100 discovered at Eastern Funeral Homes following the authorities' search for June Villamor, the middleman who hired confessed gunman Joel Escorial to kill broadcaster Percy Lapid. Dr. Maria Cecilia Villanueva of the Directorate for Health and Welfare Service said that another batch of 60 bodies out of the 176 bodies stored at the funeral parlor will be interred next week. Villanueva said the first to be interred are the inmates already in an advanced state of decomposition and those already mummified. She explained that once an inmate has died, they reach out to their relatives. After the notice, there is a 90-day waiting period to claim the body. Despite the 3-month period given to relatives, Villanueva said that most of the time no one comes forward to claim the body. She added that while others will come to get the death certificate, they will no longer claim the body due to lack of resources.
Marami pong kasong ganon na death certificate na lang po yung kinukuha kasi nga po mga tawid dagat, wala silang capacity na i-travel yung family, yung dead relatives nila. And the Bureau has no budget to ihatid yung body sa tawid dagat.
A big-time fuel price rollback of up to 3 pesos and 70 centavos per liter is expected next week, according to the Department of Energy. DOE's Oil Industry Management Bureau Assistant Director Rodela Romero said that they are expecting price cuts of 1 peso to 1 peso and 20 centavos per liter for gasoline. Diesel prices are expected to be slashed by 3 pesos and 50 centavos to 3 pesos and 70 centavos per liter, while the prices of kerosene could decrease by 2 pesos and 20 centavos to 2 pesos and 40 centavos per liter. According to Romero, the reasons for the possible decrease in fuel prices include the tightening of restrictions in China due to rising number of COVID-19 cases and the increase in the United States crude inventory, which resulted in lower demand. Another possible cause she cited was the price cap imposed on Russia's crude. Based on the DOE's monitoring, cumulative increases per liter currently stand at a net increase of 17 pesos and 75 centavos for gasoline, 33 pesos and 85 centavos for diesel, and 27 pesos and 85 centavos for kerosene. Alamin naman natin ang mainit na balita sa mundo ng showbiz kasama si Ann Therese Arceo ng Bandera. Ann?
Hello Neil! At hello sa lahat ng kabandera natin all over the universe. Narito ang latest chika for today. Matapos nga ang 2 buwang pananahimik sa social media, ay muling nagpost ang Queen of All Media na si Kris Aquino patungkol sa lagay ng kanyang kalusugan. Sa kanyang Instagram account ay ibinahagi ng TV host actress ang lubos niyang pasasalamat sa lahat ng mga taong patuloy na ipinagdarasal ang pagbuti ng kanyang kalagayan. Matapos nito ay ibinahagi niya ang kanyang pag-sign up sa isang hospital center para sa mga may rare at undiagnosed illnesses na tatagal ng 18 months o 1.5 taong treatment. Ani Kris, my last set of test results were conflicting, that's why I chose to have my full diagnosis and treatment with a team of multidisciplinary doctors. Pagkukwento pa niya, iba raw ang proseso sa Amerika. Kinakailangan muna niyang mag-submit ng kanyang medical records mula 2018 kung kailan unang na-diagnose ang kanyang autoimmune condition sa Singapore. Magkakaroon rin daw siya ng teleconsult sa kanyang assigned doctor early 2023 at maa-admit siya sa ospital para gawin ang iba't ibang test na kinakailangan. Matapos nga raw lumabas ang mga resulta ng kanyang test, ay magdidesisyon ang kanyang team kung ano ang magandang treatment na dapat niyang gawin. Chika pa niya, the coordinator admitted I'm a challenge since I'm allergic to so many types of medicine including all steroids. Pang case study daw ako. One person with multiple autoimmune conditions and over 100 known allergic or adverse reactions to medication. Nag-file na rin sila ng mga kinakailangang papeles para mapahaba ang kanilang stay sa Amerika. Kalakip nga ng kanyang health update ay ang larawan ng kanyang mga anak na sina Josh at Bem na siyang nagsisilbing rason bakit patuloy niyang tinitiis ang matinding sakit na pinagdaraanan. Tuloy ang laban, bawal sumuko, say ni Kris. Dalangin nga rin niya na mabiyayaan siya ng malusog na pangangatawan upang patuloy niyang magampanan ang pagiging mabuting ina sa kanyang mga minamahal na anak. At iyan nga ang latest chika natin for today. Tutok lang sa bandera para sa may init na chika sa mundo ng showbiz. Back to you, Neil.
Salamat, Anne. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good evening.